What's up, YouTube? With FBAFTERMATH. Check us out. Today we got Aesthetically Athletic episode. What is this, 10? 10. We got episode 10 going on today. And today was a bit of a jump mechanics, running mechanics, conditioning type of day. One thing that you want to do on our days like this is basically, my main goal was to break down certain movements into a function of what needs to be done. So you'll see I started warming up with hamstring curls, but you'll see that I was doing negatives, and the negatives is what's going to make those hamstrings really strong, strengthen, while increasing flexibility in them as well. So I like to do 2-leg up warm up set, maybe 2 sets of 10. And then the next 2 sets, I'll do 2 legs up, 1 leg down. You do the 1 leg down because it's probably a weight that your 1 leg cannot curl, so you control it on the way down. And I'll do that 2 reps each leg for 2 sets. Like I said, really great way to strengthen the hamstrings, and it strengthens the tendons, and which is important. Negative strengthens the tendons in your muscles, so do not neglect doing negatives. You probably forget about them. I know a lot of people do forget about negatives. They just want to press the weight or complete the weight fully and without thinking about it. You need to get under some heavy weight or under weight that you can't control going. You can't push going up, but you can control going down. Moving on. So you'll see me do things like kneeling medicine ball press to sprint, working on that first step explosiveness. Beginner, anything's basically from a start into a quick response. And with that being said, you have the medicine ball, you're on the ground. If you can't do this, then just standing up, throwing the ball out, and running is fine enough. But I'm taking it a step further, being knelt on the ground, jumping up, first explosive movement. So it's like jump up, boom, reaction. As soon as my feet are down, throw the ball out, sprint, boom. So my first one was kind of a bit laggy because I was the mat on the floor. I didn't know if that was going to be an issue, which it was, so I couldn't go all out. But the second time, it was good. So this is to help you with sprinting mechanics. It helps you with jumping mechanics as well, as a reaction drill and as something to help you with explosiveness as well. Everything you'll see today is with reaction, explosiveness, broken down mechanics of a movement, and everything to help you become a better performer, a better athlete, or of whatever that you're trying to get ready for. Even if you're a physique, a bodybuilder, whatever, these are things you can still do to condition yourself and to break down function work for yourself as you grow, so your body knows what to do. At least, let's say if you decide to break off a bodybuilding and go back to something more active, so it's good to add these things in. Moving on, what else did we go to? We did steps. So what I was doing is, this is something that I've been doing for a while, is basically it's a lockout, but it's called something. It's called something. I got the sled, I'm taking my steps, trying to bring my knee up as high as I can, drive my foot into the ground, bring the other knee up. I'm just driving in a march. I'm just marching. Try to keep a 45-degree angle, not 45, but slanted angle, and you're in drive phase. And this is the first start of your running. When you're in the 40, when you're starting the race, you're in that down below stance. This is your drive phase. After he says ready, set, go, boom, you're in your drive phase. And we want to be in our drive phase, getting our steps down, try to bring our hips up, our knees up, and it helps loosen and strengthen the hips as well as the quads and the hamstrings. So, and you'll see that on my leg days, this is Sundays are considered leg days for me, but they're considered full body days as well. I don't just sit there and have like, all right, squat, leg press, front squats, you know. No, it's not like that every leg day for me right now, because I'm on like the second half. Basically, you can call this the second half. I'm writing all these things down as I go, but the second half of my Ultimate Athlete program, basically. You know, this is like, y'all have the first half. I made a little video. This is going to be Ultimate Athlete like 2.0 type of program that I'm doing that you're seeing today. But anyways, doing marches, probably like what, 4 sets of 12 steps all together, probably more. Just getting it down, keeping the abs braced, keeping my breathing right with each step. Each step, pushing back. It's that back leg that's propelling you forward, not the front leg. You know what I'm saying? The front leg is the catch, the back leg is what's driving you. So getting that motion down. Also with the sled, because you know the force moving forward can be better with the force coming back. And what I mean is doing sled pulls, pulling the sled back. As I've said before in videos, that harder you can bring that arm back, the better you can propel it forward. So it's boom, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a reaction. When you jump, there has to be a reaction down to be able to get up as high as you can. So the harder you can pull yourself, you know, quickly down, the more bounce you'll get. With jumping, with running, it doesn't matter. You have to work your shoulders and back to get faster, you know. So doing that, I probably did the whole lane. Nothing was really set out as a like a 5 set to 10, blah blah blah. Everything was off of feel today. What I could give my all with, basically. And I mean, it wasn't done much. Maybe like 3 sets of everything. I'd say the average. And it's really not like a count type of thing. Like I could say 3 sets of 10 with this, because it was just, I just pulled until where I couldn't pull anymore. So I stopped there. Moving on to, damn son, where did we leave off from that? After we did the pulls, I did the sled pulls. Was it the med ball bounce? I think it was the med ball drive. So what it was, I believe, was med ball drives. And what you do is get in a running stance. As soon as you go, you press out, hold the ball out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Slam the ball to one side, and you haul ass after that. This is a contrast training. Remember those videos I told you about contrast training, where you put yourself under a load and take that load away, and quickly right after you do the same thing that you just did. This is basically what I'm doing. I'm kind of overcharging my running. You know, my body's like, oh shit, you know, he's trying to run, but there's a force going against, you know, normal running mechanics. And then all of a sudden I let go of that, and everything's in like super drive. You know, you're so fast, everything's trying to catch up, and you feel like this well-being of speed coming out of nowhere with the running. So there's that. Did that for 2 sets. You have to do that here. Anyways, 2 sets of that was being done. Moving on from that, we went to med ball. I believe, I might be wrong, but we went to med ball slams into a lateral jump, working on directional movement, agility. So what you do is you do the slam, head down, and then a quick turn and jump onto a box, right? About four reps each side, probably 4 sets. You know, simple movement. Be careful with it though. It's not simple like that, but it's like, you know, just a med ball slam into a box jump, and just laterally, right? So you want to turn your body fully, land on the middle of the box, not on the edge. So you need to get a very powerful jump, controlled. You shouldn't be stomping on it. Everything should be controlled. You should feel like a cat on all jumping. All jumping, you should feel like a cat. If you're not, and you feel heavy, then you need to work more on your jumping mechanics to be more in control. That way you won't hurt yourself in the process, you know, because jumping, you know, after a while, because I used to jump like crazy. I used to jump like freaking crazy in high school. I would dunk on everybody. I kid you not. The varsity, I was a freshman, and I was, and varsity would be out there practicing. I would sneak up behind people under the rim, and I would just dunk on them. Like, I had so much bounce in high school, it's ridiculous. I think I was on like, yo, if I get back down to that weight, I'll NBA, here I come. Nah, but seriously, but I started to get jumper's knee or whatever, patellar tendonitis or whatever, because I was jumping so crazily and so high and out of control that it caught up to me. And it's went away now, and I'll do a video about how to heal that or speed up the recovery process or make it better to where your body can withstand it. I'll do a video of that for you guys, for those who have jumpers, knee problems, or knee problems. And but it takes time. It's a very long process that you have to be mindful of. So anyways, moving on from that, I believe we went back to this. We did a lot of sled work because I really wanted to condition myself today. I'm having a problem getting below like 229, 228. I want to get down to 220. See, this is the thing. I have a problem losing weight while everybody else has a problem gaining weight. Like, you get mad at me because I'm 230 or whatever, and you're like, there's no way he can get that size and blah blah blah. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if it was a problem while I was just growing and growing, like, yeah. But yeah, I've been 230 ever since I started this YouTube game. I've been down, yeah, when I was doing the football stuff and more conditioning stuff, yeah, I've been down in weight, but I gained that weight right back. And it's like, for my family, my dad, my cousin, my uncle, like 230, especially at my age, is like that number. Like, everybody's 230, and that's like their maintenance stage. And like, I only eat twice a day, rarely. I rarely eat more than twice a day. And still 230, no matter what, 230, 230, 230. And but yeah, I'm not saying, I don't eat the greatest, so that's probably why, I'm staying here. But even still, sometimes I can eat healthy and I'm still just at like 230, and I do conditioning and stuff. My body wants to stay here, but it's that heavy weight. When I'm doing these heavy weights, my body wants to stay at this weight to protect itself. So anyways, moving on, go back to the sled. We are doing some conditioning work now. The high intensity starting to pick up. Pushing the sled all the way down, basically, and then pulling it back. Pushing, boom, pulling it back, about 2 sets to finish off the workout. Throw on the mask, and then we're going to do basically a beast crawl with the sled. So the 5 plates are on, or however many, and then a beast crawl, which is on my Ultimate Athlete program right now. And we're just going to crawl all the way down, really pushing ourselves. There's times where I just fell and was trying to, catch myself, catch my breath and all that, and move forward. But yeah, all the way down, and then as soon as I'm done, pushed it right back to end the workout. today was, like I said, mechanical breakdown of movements, conditioning type of day, because we want to see what our body can do when it's tired, and that's when you really see the progress. And yeah, it was a good day, especially for me, just kind of making things up slightly, you know, as far as how things are set up. It was pretty good. So that is the video. I don't know if my talking made it all the way to the end, or if I'm talking longer than the actual video, but yeah. So make sure you check out the Ultimate Athlete program. Also got the new Aklan socks are out with stride line. So all the links will be in the description. Make sure you check them out. And that is it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm out.